Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Celeste. So I've seen a tiny bit of this game just in like random videos that I've seen, but I mean, either this game doesn't really have anything that would be too spoilery or I just haven't seen it. So like I've seen how this game plays a long time ago. It's not coming to mind right now, like what the gameplay is. I know there's a moment where it's like, oh no, you're falling to your death, and then like this guy appears. It's like, hey, press this button to use this ability, and then like you save yourself and jump up to the platform. I also know there's like another character who kind of looks like your character, and like I saw the scene that was introducing them, but this was like years ago, so I don't even remember what the hell they say. So, I mean, I guess that'll seem familiar to me at least, but, you know, it's not enough to make the blind Let's Play not blind anymore. Anyway, Celeste. I didn't really think that much of it when I was, like, watching it. It's like, oh, this game, Celeste, and, you know, as I've continued to see it all over the place, I slowly started to realize, like, oh, this may be one of those games that I want to Let's Play. But again, I don't know a whole lot about the game, know how it plays, and just got it for basically free, along with like over 1,000 other games in this ridiculous bundle. Like, oh my god, that, like, anyone else get the I forget what the bundle was called, but it was for like a Black Lives Matter thing, and it had a ridiculous number of games in it. It raised like at least $5 million for whatever charity it's for. Kind of makes me sad talking about it in this video because, you know, I just feel bad that like if somebody didn't know about the bundle and didn't get it, that they won't be able to. I'm sorry. Anyway, if there are any other games from that humongous bundle that you want me to play, you can request them without having to worry about like whether I own it or not. Like, there are so many games that people have requested. It's like, oh, I definitely want to play that at some point, but I don't own the game, so I can't. But if it's in the bundle, I have it. So do with that information what you will. While trying to set up all the recording stuff for this game, I've noticed that there's no mouse cursor and seems to be no selectable menu options. Maybe it's one of those games where I have to press a button to get to the menu, or maybe it's one of those games where it's just like, bam, title screen, you press a button and you're instantly in the game. We'll find out, won't we? Alright, so it's, you have to press a button to get into the menu. I didn't think this game had any 3D whatsoever. Like, maybe that's just the title screen, this fancy thing that they've done. Photosensitive mode, I assume that's for like epilepsy. Because I'm making a Let's Play, I'll keep that on. I mean, I don't have epilepsy, but maybe someone watching will. Speedrun clock. No, I don't need any timer to make me feel even worse about how I'm probably going to be playing in this. I could look at the keyboard config, but I imagine it's probably going to tell me how to play as I go, so let's do this. Madeline. Assist mode, no. Sure. Or wait, maybe the 3D thing is like a world map or something. That'd be interesting. This is it, Madeline. Just breathe. Why are you so nervous? So, I've always like seen this game's general aesthetic, and I mean, I know it's like way higher tech than that, but it's always kind of reminded me of those like Pico 8 games. If you don't know what those are, like the Pico 8 is like this fictional retro console that like imposes a whole bunch of limits for like palettes and whatnot on you, and you know, there's a wide belief that creativity comes from like overcoming limits like those. So hey, Future Grayson here. It's funny that I should mention that, considering apparently a prototype for this game was actually made for the Pico 8. I found this out while I was editing the intro of the first part, where I mentioned like, oh, I've seen like the gameplay of this, but it's been years since I've seen it, and I was like, how long ago did Celeste release? So I searched it, turns out the answer is 2.5 years ago. So it's probably been exactly that long since I've actually seen the gameplay of Celeste. And in the thing that told me the release date, at the very top of the Google search results page, it mentions an original Pico 8 prototype. So this game was developed for the Pico 8, and then I guess it got really popular and developers were like, oh fuck it, let's make it into a full-time game that wouldn't be able to fit on the Pico 8. So, it's funny that I should mention it, you know? Isn't it funny? I think it's quite funny. Laugh. I mean, I'm sure plenty of interesting games have come from that. Well, I can't seem to read that, so we'll just continue on. Oh, I have to hold Z. Okay. This is gonna take some getting used to. Excuse me, ma'am. These text sounds, oh my god. The sign out front is busted. Is this the mountain trail? Oh god, do I dare give this person a voice? No, because I'm not good at like old woman voices. I'm only good at old man voices. You're almost there. It's just across the bridge. By the way, you should call someone about your driveway. The ridge collapsed and I nearly died. If my driveway almost did you in, the mountain might be a bit much for you. Well, if an old bat like you can survive out here, I think I'll be fine. Suit yourself. But you should know, Celeste Mountain is a strange place. You might see things. Things you ain't ready to see. You should seek help, lady. What an odd one. Ah, yes. The area that I mentioned. Ah, yes, there we go. You can do this. Ah, so it is like a world map kind of thing. Oh, I was like trying to figure out what the thing at the top was, but that's just a list of the levels, and then it just shows you where that is in the 3D world. Neat. Forsaken City. Select save and quit from the pause menu anytime to take a break. You'll resume from the same screen and you won't lose any progress. Yada yada yada. Again, I'm having to get used to the controls. I'm used to like Z being to jump in games that use like ZXCV. But oh shit. Okay, Note to self, you can do that while you're just standing. So wait. Okay, so you do need to hold Z to climb. You can't just, like, wall jump or anything. Okay. Honestly, like, I'm normally like, oh, I should probably use the control scheme that the developers intended, but honestly, no, I can't be bothered to give a shit about this control scheme. What is this control scheme? I'm gonna have to get used to how, like, jumping while holding the climb button works, so that just makes you jump straight up instead of jumping away from the wall like usual. Okay, I am seriously gonna have to get used to this. Because, my god. So, you regain the dash thing when you're on the ground. For some reason I thought you'd also, like, get it back on the walls, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I'm gonna have to figure out how much time you get to actually climb up stuff, because I did notice that you do get exhausted at some point. Oh, wrong button. It's not even because I changed my control scheme. That's not even what messed me up. I left the X button exactly the same. I didn't change it. It's still X. I only changed, like, Z and C to be swapped around. I'm just so not used to having a dedicated climb button. There we go. I'll get used to it. Eventually. Okay then. So, I'm confused what the signs are supposed to mean, but I'll go up here anyway. You can't, like, go through the platforms or anything. Oh, I forgot there were spikes there. I don't think I even realized there were spikes there. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was like, how do I get over there? I don't think I can. Nice. So, is this just here for nothing? Could be, like, God rays, because I thought that just meant there was a thing I didn't collect, but doesn't seem like it. Wanna get that. Oh, damn it. I was hanging on the side of the thing. Oh, right, I don't get the ability back. I only get it back when I actually land on something. That was just me being impatient. As does happen. Will I just have to come back here later or something? You notice there's a thing over here? Huh. Oh. Again, not used to the fact that there's a climb button. Nice. Oh, I pressed jump by mistake. Again, not used to the fact that I have to hold a button to be able to climb onto the walls. Not sure what that symbol means, considering I just seem to respawn in whatever room I happen to be in. I don't know what the deal with that is. Do I just jump off and try to touch it to see what happens? Yeah, I think I'm doing that. Okay, there's no way to get over to that side in one jump. Unless... Ah, so close. Oh my god. Was that what I was supposed to do? Wait. What does that do? It just came back. Hang on. What does that do? I mean, I feel like I would just find out if I went over here and explored that, but I don't want to get locked out of this area or something. Oh, it just gives you an extra one of those. Okay, so I didn't even need to do that. Hello there. Oh there, fellow traveler. Oh, hi. What a killer night for a hike. I guess so. This place is so crazy. I kinda can't believe it exists. Not the easiest climb, is it? But I guess that's what I was looking for. Whoa, that sounds pretty serious. I'm just happy to see another human in such a lonely place. I'm Theo, by the way, an adventurer from a far-off land. Not much of a talker, are you? Mysterious lone wolf type, I get it. I'll just imagine some dark backstory for you. Fair enough, I suppose. Hey, sorry, I'm Madeline. I've got a lot on my mind. Well, Madeline, I'd say you've come to the right place. I'm freezing my toes off, but I can't imagine a better place to be for some quiet reflection. Yeah, maybe you're right. What far-off land do you hail from? Well, my inquisitive compatriot, I doth hail from the mystical, exotic kingdom of Seattle. Sounds like a special place. This place is wild. Why would an entire city be abandoned? I read that some mega corporation started building it, but then no one wanted to live here. That actually does remind me of a real life, thing where... I mean, they didn't build a city and nobody wanted to live there. They, I think they, bought this huge desert. And it was like, oh, we're gonna build a city here. We're gonna, sell all these plots of land so that people can just come here and, build houses and shit. So they have this giant, grid of, plots of land out in the desert. You can see from, above, if you're flying a drone or something, or maybe you can see it from Google Maps. you can just see the whole, like, planned out grid, and there's no houses there. It's just just desert. So, that plan didn't turn out exactly how they wanted it to. There's a Tom Scott video about it. I'll have to put the title of that on screen now so you can check it out if you want.
Nathan Mendelsohn had a plan. Buy an enormous area of land in California's Mojave Desert, lay out some roads, and then divide the bits between them into lots that people could build houses on. Then sell all those lots individually for a profit. There was just one problem with his California city. He built it, and no one came!
I wonder why. My money's on a government cover-up. What a waste to build all this for no reason. At least we get to enjoy the leftovers. It would certainly be an interesting place to explore, I feel. Like how so many people are interested in exploring, like, Chernobyl and whatnot, and just seeing what it looks like. Just this completely abandoned place that people used to live. Except in this case, people never lived there, but it would still be interesting to go through it with the perspective that it was meant to be a place for people to live, but nobody ever did. Are you here to explore the city? Yeah, I have a thing for abandoned places. Ah, yes, so you're one of those types that I just mentioned. And I like to think of myself as a budding photographer. Oh, really? Cool. Do you have a blog or something? A blog? Madeline. Everyone uses Instapics now. I'm Theo Understars. Look me up. This terrain is pretty tricky. Are you turning back soon? Nope. I'm heading for the summit. I can really see the determination in your eyes. It's inspiring. If you say so. I bet you could make it to the summit too. Maybe. I don't really care about reaching the top, TBH. Oh, but I heard there's some legit old ruins up beyond the city. Like, 1800s legit. I know it's risky, but I have to see them for myself. What's that thing you say right before you do something irresponsible? YOLO? I'm pretty sure that's what people say right before they're about to do something horribly stupid. Either that or eat ass, smoke grass, and sled fast. Those are two pretty well-known ones. Throw caution to the wind? No, that's not it. Oh, right. YOLO! God damn it. I guess that's it then. I really enjoy games that just let you, like, talk to somebody over and over again. You'll get unique dialogue each time. I have expected it to just repeat the first thing that was said, but that was quite nice. It's up here. Well, I can't get through it. Well, see ya. I'd look you up on whatever it is, but I already forgot your name, so too bad, I guess. Actually, is there anything up here? There is. Whoa, okay. Oh, I expected that to fling me higher just because of the way everything was positioned. Oh, just short. Oh, god damn it. They're a little bit hard to spot when you put them next to so much other stuff. There we go, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, balancing animations. So what's the use for those? I mean, do I get anything for collecting them, or is it just like a thing that you're supposed to feel good about? It's like, oh, I got all 240 of these jars of peanut butter or fucking whatever. You could put anything as a video game collectible. Strawberries apparently included. Again, I gotta get used to the fact that there's a climb button. I always gotta check if there's like something up there. Alright, adventure! Oh. You don't turn as fast as I thought you would. Oh, almost didn't hit it. It's not just a watch, it's a symbol. Yep, that's the principle that so many companies like to follow. I mean, you could, like, make money by making something that's practical and that people will actually buy because they want it. Or you could just make it so ridiculously expensive that it's a status symbol. It's like, oh, I have a Rolex watch driving my Lamborghini. Look at how rich I am. Basically the real-life version of, like, those MMOs that target the quote-unquote whales that will spend so much money on meaningless nonsense. Like, I just watched a video about a game where you could literally only play as a girl wearing... Like, the person playing the game tried to give the character more clothes, but still ended up with something that could barely be called a bikini. I mean, good God. And you could pay like $200 or something to get a whole bunch of benefits, including, and I mean this was also in the lower cost tiers, but including the ability to like change your underwear so that it's removable. Like, seriously? Seriously. There is legitimately a game where you can pay to remove your character's clothes. Like, you know how with, like, a lot of games, there's, like, some minimum amount of clothes that you have to have? Like, there will always be, like, underwear that you can't remove. You can only maybe just swap it out with other underwear or something. Yeah, with that game, apparently you can pay to remove it. I hate having to, like, let go of the button to just be able to jump the way I expect you to jump when you're doing that. Oh. I was starting to think it was, like, another one of those things where you have to land for it to replenish. You know, how, like, you don't just collect the strawberries, you actually have to land to prove that you aren't just gonna die immediately after collecting it. Like, I thought it was a similar situation with these, but no, I just have to hang here for a second and let it recharge. Not that I needed it anyway, apparently. I came from this way, right? Yeah. Oh, dude, that's probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have just continued normally. Nope, you did need to do that. Ah, shit, I forgot about that. Jumping on the springs gives you your thing back, that's good to know. Jeez. I hope there wasn't anything secret down there. Now... what's up here? Ah yes, and another gauntlet room. Oh, damn it. Touched the corner. Oh, I didn't even need to do any of what I did. Oh, I should have probably kept holding left and just grabbed onto the wall. That would have been a smart thing to do. There we go. I notice that it says 1,000 when you collect those, but I don't actually see a score meter. Nor do I see anything else that would increase score. I think I see what you're supposed to do there. Oh, that's not it. Oh, whoa! I, like, used the momentum to, like, launch myself up. It's cool. Oh yeah, I probably should have stood still for that to make sure I got it, but whatever works. Oh, well, I'm in a bad situation, aren't I? Bye. I suppose... Oh, well, that's not what I should have done. I could have salvaged that, realizing it now. I was trying to, like, show how I would have done that by getting up there without... Well, I just ended up doing that anyway, but... Oh, okay, almost missed it. Okay. There we go. Gonna try to get as many of these as I can. I remember the store page for this saying that there's like an unlockable set of levels or something. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like do that, but I mean, I'll try. I only like just realized at that moment that I had no plan for getting back up. I wish I could just like hold up and look up to see the room above or something, so I could tell if those actually connect or if I'm supposed to make some stupid jump over there. Well, I can't think of how I could possibly get over there, so yeah, I guess I'll just go up here for now. Oh, I wouldn't have gotten stuck anyway. There's that thing. Well, it doesn't seem like it's heading in the direction of that, but whatever, I suppose. I'm one of those people who always tries to go like the wrong way in games to try to get the... Oh, I stopped my momentum by using the ability. There we go. Okay, so... That is gonna be a problem. Because I don't have my ability yet. Wait a second. Something over here. Oh. Okay. Nice. So what's this then? B side unlocked. So wait, it's that easy? It's that easy to get that thing that I was talking about. I really thought it was going to be like collecting the strawberries that would get me that. Interesting. So how in the world? 'Cause I'm stuck here now, so I have to be able to do this somehow. So let me just like... Yeah, it doesn't even come close. And I can't do that either. and it doesn't come out enough for me to stand on it. That was like the first thing that I thought of, but nope. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's just literally the same thing I've been doing, but horizontal. Oh, well, there we go. It took a minute of thinking, but I figured it out. So, again, how the... Oh. Well, now I know how to do it. There we go. Now I just need to figure out how to get up here. Seems easy enough, but at least I went up there so I could see how to do that kind of thing before coming down here. So it's over here. Another secret thing. Okay, I was worried it would be like the way to go or something, but it seems like up and to the left is the way to go. So is like the whole thing that I had to come over here to like spook it into coming to like the screen above or something? Like, what's the point of this? Was this the intended solution? Was I not supposed to do what I ended up doing? Well, either way, I can go up here now. Ooh. Just barely made it. Yeah, that's the area I just was. God damn it, is this the way to go? I don't know these things. Well, now there's no way to go back the way I came, so whatever this area is, I'll just have to live with it. You know, I guess what I'm supposed to do is to ride that thing down. That makes sense. Oh. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, like... Can we go by and see, like, how many frames after that thing stopped that I actually pressed the button? I'm pretty sure it's, like, got one of those design things where it's more forgiving than you'd think it would be. Like those systems in like platformer games where like you jump off of a thing and for like a 3-frame period you can still jump even though you're not technically on solid ground. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm someone who cares way too deeply about game design. So, you know, that's a nice little touch, if you ask me. So I'm guessing I did come the way I was supposed to go. Damn it, I probably missed some stuff. Celeste Mountain. This memorial is dedicated to those who perished on the climb. Wait, does anything happen? Okay, it's not like I can advance the text or anything, that's just it. Oh, cutscene time. I'm exhausted. Hello, mysterious sage bird. This might have been a mistake. Chapter complete.